Alrighty, I'll catch you at the job site.
We're on the job site. Roughly 60-70 feet of driveway to resurface, repair. We'll run a box blade over this a little bit. Try not to rip up these bigger rocks. Just kind of smooth it out a little bit. Into the driveway goes all the way out to here. Then homeowner put in a French drain of sorts. Yep, all the way out to the end. Just starting the tractor work now. Got a parking area that we gotta haul out the overburden. Yeah, so we'll go from there. Okay, I just want to make mention here and kind of touch on what it is that we're doing. You can see that we're taking the top layer of grass off. For this job specifically, that's for two reasons. One is to level out the ground because it's relatively rough where that grass is. And two, it's to get rid of that natural vegetation that's under there to keep it from coming up through the gravel that we put in, one, and number two, to help with settling issues. It's an organic material, so if you cover it up, it's eventually going to decay and then settle in weird ways or weird areas. You're not going to have a consistent settling across the board for where we put this gravel. Probably not too big of a deal here on the settling portion of it, but more so for leveling out the ground, where you're really going to come into an issue with having organic material under there. Say if we were to put a concrete pad over the top of it, we would want to get rid of all that grass under there and have a really firm base layer to work with. So that's why it is that we're doing this. And yeah, I'll get you into a time lapse from here. Okay, the sound for this clip was terrible. What I'm trying to explain here is that the first load of gravel has been delivered and the driver tailgated it. I'm just walking it out towards the end and explaining that we're going to start spreading it out and kind of working it in evenly. This driveway has some low-hanging branches, and the driver of the dump truck was concerned that he was going to hit him because of how high the box sticks up while he's tailgating. You can see that he does hit a couple of them, but he didn't do a lot of damage, thankfully. What we had him do was go back to the parking area and dump out a small portion of the gravel so that we didn't have to worry about him tailgating all the way out onto the blacktop. At the end of the clip, you see me, what I'm doing is trying to figure out if we're going to need a full another load or what it's going to take to get to the end. Now we're going to head back to the parking area and you'll see a time lapse of us broadcasting out the gravel there. So we ended up with more gravel than what we thought we needed. The quarry wouldn't give us a half load. Well, they would, but you would end up paying for the full load, so we just had them bring all of it. What the dump truck's doing here is just dumping the rest of what was left from tailgating the rest of the driveway out to the blacktop. So we figured we would extend the parking pad out a little bit further. You can see that we scraped the grass out and it's just at bare dirt. And then we'll take and just broadcast the rest of this gravel out, extending the parking pad out and giving the homeowner a little bit more bang for his buck. More than what we expected, but it all worked out in the end. All right, job is done. I am driving out of the driveway this last clip, kind of give you an idea of what the driveway looks like all the way out to the blacktop. It's a lot better than what it looked like before. You can see a little bit of that in the clip, the first clip that I had where I'm walking it out and showing you what the driveway looks like. It's a lot smoother, it's a lot cleaner. We leveled it out. We put a lot of work into that parking pad area, so now he has an actual decent area to park that's not in the mud or in the grass, and then extended the gravel out to where his walkway is. Homeowner was real happy with it. We were real happy with it. Quick and easy job, in and out in a day. And so yeah, now we're off to the next one, and see you on the next video.